4. G'day, Mark Wilkes for Buzzbox Guitars. There's just a little lick that we can try today to try and add that to your playing. You know, I really think this is a blues instrument and that's what we should be trying to play. And there's lots of other songs out there, but work on your blues. 12-bar blues, that's what all the great bands started with to build them into where they are now. So let's learn from that and get our blues patterns going. So remember, when you're playing on a guitar like this, on a 3-string guitar, whether it's 3 strings or 4 strings, fretless is cool. I reckon it's the best way to play. Look for what dots are put on the side. Normally they're on 3, 5, 7, equivalent to the 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret of a guitar, and so it's tuned to the G. There's your G chord, and then as you move up to that 2nd dot, what is the equivalent of the 5th fret? That's a C chord. Up to the 3rd dot, 7th fret equivalent, is the D chord, and there's your 3 main chords in blues. And back to the G. So let's give this one a go. We want to use this as a slide guitar, so we want to be sliding into notes and always sliding upwards as we get to them. So this little lick starts down on number 1 string. If you're playing a 3-string guitar, I've got a tab there. You can link down to below and just and print off this tab, but I've got a tab there for a 3-string or a 4-string. So if you're playing on a 3-string, we're starting on number 1 string and we're sliding from somewhere back here, you know, near the nut, sliding up to the 1st dot, the 3rd fret. We want to put it on and slide. And then you get that sliding sound. It'll take a while to get get the thing to land in tune, land on the right spot, but that's cool. Just make a lot of noise and it sounds good, you know. Then lift it off and play the open string. So we're still on number 1 string, slide up and lift off and play that string open, no fingers. Go to the next string, the middle string there, and do the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So I've got 2 of these going on. And if we're counting this, and we've probably got to get good at counting, you know, to really work rhythmically correct. So we're going 1, 2, so it's not da, you come straight into that slide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives you that, you know, it's just locked in with the timings, which is what we're after. And then we move over to the 3rd string, your low string, same thing, but then play that note again up already with the slide there. Then play it over. So we're sliding up, playing it like that. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We let that last note ring for 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get a nice sound out of that. So we bring all that together, and that's going to take us 2 bars to play that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there it is locked in. Now in a 12-bar blues, the G chord, the main chord, the key that we're playing in, you play that for 4 bars. So we've just developed this nice little riff, this little lick thing that we're going to play, and it goes for 2 bars, so we play it 2 times. So as we're playing through a 12-bar blues, it sounds like... And there it is, there's the first 4 bars done, and now it always goes up to a C chord. We're just going to go up there and strum it, but let's not just go up to it, let's slide up to it. So you slide down nice and firm on there, not pressing down on the timber, but firm on the strings so you're not going to get too much buzzing. And then slide from, I don't know, maybe about 3 up into the 5th, so that's up to the 2nd dot. Like that, so you get that nice sliding sound. You get buzzes and whatever, so what, that's all right, that's cool. Now we've got this rhythm we want to keep going in there. And it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So slide in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're playing this, we'd be counting this 1, 2, 3, and 4 and a bit of a rule is the main beats 1, 2, 3, and 4 are downstrokes with your pick. But when you're playing an and beat, go on upstrokes. That's why here we're going down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and like that. Now the only thing we really want to do is get that slide in first. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and that just adds to it. You know, a slide guitar. So let's do it. Let's put a slide in there each time. That's cool. So we got that. That is now the 5th and 6th bars. Is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and now we come back down. We should be playing in a G chord. So we're playing our riff in that part. 1. That goes for 2 bars. And that's all there is. 2 bars of G, and we've done our part there. Finally, the final line in a blues, you've got to come up to this 7th fret equivalent, which is your 1, 2, 3rd dot, then come down to the next dot down, and finally open strumming. We're just strumming the G chord. So it's going to sound like... So I've got 3 bars playing the same rhythm, but in 3 different spots, and see how I wanted to slide into the first 2 of those. So that was easy enough coming up to this 3rd fret into the D chord. Then come back and come in behind, so you can slide up into that one. Like that, so it's... playing a whole, G bar there, just strumming this time. And there it is, that's the 11 bars, 12th bar, we want to get this nice cool little blues lick. We slide up, we want to get to that 2nd dot, the 5th fret. So we're sliding up, and then going in between 3rd dot and 4th dot, and then up to the 3rd dot. So we're going... tricky that one. Slide up into the 5, move up to where 6 would be, and then to 7, and you get that nice little blues run there where you're putting in the blues note into that. So let me play the final line. And there it is. Very cool, isn't it? Let's try. I'll play right through from the start. I'll go really slow this time. So let's see if you can, if you want to have a go, try and playing along. So remember the lick, 3, 0, middle string, 3, 0, low string, 3, 3, 0. So here we go, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give that one a go. It's the basis of a lot of blues sound, but it's getting that lick going that means moving it more, a bit more advanced than just strumming the whole time. We're throwing in that nice, which just livens it up and makes it a lot more interesting. We'll give that one a go, and I'll catch you next time around. Thanks.